Good evening and welcome to the HC Live Show, and today a couple of guests will be joining us.
We'll be talking and covering the subject and the pressures that teens face today and how they can create a plan to block out these pressures.
It's important to recognize and raise awareness to all the teens and tweens out there that are scared to show their peer pressures to a guardian or a parent.
Today we will be talking to different perspectives of this subject. Please help me give a healthy round of applause to Dr. Vanessa and her daughter Stacy.
Oh no, my pictures have been leaked. What will I do? I can't even go to school without getting made fun of. I regret it so much. I regret what I've done.
Today we're here with Dr. Vanessa,
Maria.
Stacy.
and today we're going to be talking about how Stacy's conflicts and decisions can affect her and the people around her. So Stacy, can you tell us how your decisions were very effective and what happened?
So it's basically, I was back in my freshman year. I was texting this guy, and it had been like 2 weeks, and he was a junior, and he asked me for some inappropriate pictures and threatened to break up with me if I didn't convince him. So I did.
All that I had was all I gon' get.
And now we're going to see how Stacy's decisions could affect her friend, her best friend, Maria.
So when Stacy came to me with this news, I told her not to do it, and I thought that I had put up like a good persuasive argument for her to not do it, but clearly it wasn't enough, and she went behind my back because we tell each other everything. But yeah, she realizes her mistake, and hopefully she can do something to fix it.
So after analyzing this situation and all the information brought into it, what would you have done differently if you were in Stacy or Maria's position, and what would you recommend?
So she was definitely put in a tough spot. Things like that are hard to be wise about, especially when your relationship is on the line. But it's also important to remember if your reputation is more important to you or your relationship, and how these decisions can affect you and even like scar you for the rest of your whole life.
What are the pressures that you think are the most common between teens today, and what's a plan that you think that is like really recommendable among the teens to block out the pressures?
Some peer pressures teenagers that experience today are things similar to Stacy's situation, like sending inappropriate pictures or looking at things you shouldn't, or doing drugs even. And I think what I recommend is just saying no. Like, as hard as it may be and as cool you might want to seem, it's never worth it. And simply saying no can be a good consequence or will have good consequences for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Hi, today we're here with Mohammed, the girls track and field coach, and today we're going to ask him how peer pressure can affect his girls track and field team.
Thank you. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is something that what I try to do, I try to tell our girls that don't worry about anyone else, you worry about yourself. But that's hard sometimes. So what I tell them is to take whatever criticism that may come their way, take it with a grain of salt, and try to get better.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this commitment, and have a good day.
Wait, hang on, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Because of Stacy's peer pressure and impulsive decisions, how could this affect you and her friendship and your relationship between each other?
I think that Stacy went behind my back, and I still feel a little bit betrayed by the fact that she did something I told her not to, because this could have all been avoided if she had just listened to me. But I'm still always going to be there for her, and I'm going to like help her through it, because I know that it's hard to get like talked about and everything like going around the school. And yeah.
What did you learn from this?
I learned that I need to stand up to other people and respect my values and be able to just say no and live with that rather than what happened now.
Natalia,
And Margaret.
and today we talked about all the peer pressures that tweens and teens can face whenever they are impulsed to do a decision that they do not feel comfortable with. And also we talked about how they can react to these problems and what their resolutions, and we also talked to Dr. Vanessa about how many tweens are affected by this and their percentage of how they can resolve these conflicts. And
Thank you for tuning in to HD Live. We'll be back next week with more peer pressures and stories. Thank you.
Have a great day, Falcons.